This little cloud is looking for an important job because she's so teeny tiny, she's not sure what she can do. So let's find out and see what she's going to do in this story, okay? Okay, let's read it. Cloudette. Cloudette was a little cloud, a very small cloud. Usually Cloudette didn't mind being smaller than the average cloud. This is an average cloud. This is like a normal sized cloud that you see in the sky, and this is Cloudette. You see? Big, small. In fact, being small had lots of advantages. Everyone called her cute little names. Hey, Shortcake. Hey, Pipsqueak. She had lots of little friends too. Look, all the little friends up in the sky. No matter how crowded it was, she could always find a good spot to watch the fireworks. She found a good spot there, right? She could sneak through tight spaces, hide in small places, and she even had a special little space that made her feel cozy at night. Can you see where she's sleeping? She's sleeping on the moon. That's called a crescent moon. But once in a while, all the other clouds would run off to do something big and important, like have thunderstorms. And what else? Water some crops and make rivers flow. But Cloudette didn't want to join. She said, "No thanks, I'll just watch from here." Cloudette could see them in the distance doing all sorts of important cloud things. This made her want to do big and important things too. Ooh, look, see a rainbow. She wanted to make a garden grow. She wanted to make a brook babble. She wanted to make a waterfall fall. Shh. She also thought nothing would be more fun than giving some kids a day off from school. You see? Snow day. One night, Cloudette lay awake wondering what she can do so big and so important. She thought maybe she could work for a fire department, or maybe they needed help at the garden center, watering all those flowers. But no one seemed to need her. Cloudette was feeling blue. We know what blue means. Blue. Blue is another word for feeling sad. The next day, there was a big storm in Cloudette's neighborhood. The sky got dark, the rain came down, and the winds blew harder and harder than she'd ever seen before. Whoa, that's a big storm. When the storm finally stopped, Cloudette realized that she'd been so far blown from her neighborhood. She didn't know anyone here, and they didn't seem eager to know her either. She was feeling friendly, saying, "Hi, how are you?" Pretty soon, she was making new friends and seeing things that she'd never seen before. Then she heard something she'd never heard before. Ribbit. Do you know what sound that's coming from? A frog. Right. Ribbit, ribbit. She looked down at what was supposed to be a pond, but really it was just a puddle of mud. "What happened to your pond, Froggy?" "It all dried up, and there's now no puddles for me to go in. I need a pond." So this gave Cloudette an idea. She held her breath. She puffed up. She kept growing until she looked like this and was ready to burst. She shook her behind until it made a little rumbling sound, not quite what you'd like to call thunder, but enough to let people know that they might want to grab an umbrella, right? Because you always need an umbrella in the rain. Then she did what she wanted to do for all this time. She let it pour. Can you see that? Whoosh. All the rain was coming down. Cloudette rained on a little puddle. She made it into a bigger puddle, and she grew it into a perfect pond. As soon as she stopped, frogs of every stripe and spot came jumping into the pond. She did a big job, right? Ribbit. Thank you and frog, they said. Cloudette was happy. She was exhausted. Even the higher-ups were impressed, which got her thinking. Look at all of the clouds up there. They were really proud of her. So let's see what she was thinking of. I bet that there are other important and big things for me to do. And off she went. The end. Who did she make happy now? All those boys and girls. This is the story of Cloudette. I love this story, and I wanted to share it with you. I hope you're having a great day, and I wanted to tell you how much I miss you. But again, you knew that. Bye, friends.